Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. I'm glad you called. Because guess what? Shanika Grant has not changed at all. At all, bro. It's it's finna be 2026. I was about to say it's 2025, baby. We may as well say it's 2026. We got what? What's today? Is today the 18th? So we got what? A week and some change left before it's 2026? And this lady is still on the same shit. Blaming her kids for every damn thing. Coming up with every excuse not to do right by her kids. I done seen people in worse situations than Nika make sure their kids were straight. I just don't understand.
Got a hot meal, but don't eat it. I don't cook. I went in the oven. There's Papa plate. There's HJ plate. There's the baby's plate with the chicken. They plate over everything. So I'm not gonna sit up here and fix no more food in this house.
I ain't cooking nothing else. I ain't. Girl, shut up. First of all, you don't have cook. You make the same. If it ain't fried chicken, it's baked chicken, and if it ain't baked, it's barbecue, which is also baked. Then you sit up there and make them pork chops. That don't look appetizing. You still making slop. You still making slop meals. You still could care less about how your kids look. You sat up there and got that Skeletor Klingon ass hairstyle. You need to at least invest in a wig or something. That's what she need to start doing, y'all. And it don't make a difference because, oh, excuse me, child. I just got done eating wings, red rice. Scares me. But anyway, it didn't make a difference because years ago, Shanika was actually cute. I will say cute. Because I'm sorry, we live on a planet where some people are very, very questionable in the face. Then you got the people that are okay looking, and you got cute, and you got pretty, beautiful, gorgeous, attractive. Nika was at least attractive, bro. She was a cute lady. I don't know what happened. It's like Hayward finally said the heck with her. And who knows? He probably has been back since he been gone. But it's been very, very clear that they ain't got too much going on except for a quick pump and dump. And it seems like since then she could just care less. She don't even have care about herself. The most she'll do is put that scarf on and do her nails. That's about it. And every now and then she'll get that forehead done. But the kids still pretty much look the same, unkept, barely got clothes. And if they do got clothes, they don't fit because they probably just found some clothes somewhere and just put something on. Girl, we are dead in the middle of winter. Like these last couple of days, it dropped to the 20s. It didn't go below the 20s. Cold, bruh. Cold. And she got them in Crocs. She ain't even got the Crocs with the fur line in them. At least get the Crocs with the fur line and make sure they got some socks. Like I don't get her. I don't get it, bruh. And she just got so huge and big and sloppy looking and don't care. Back to the cooking. As y'all could see in the comments, I made sure I scrolled through them. Like them people saying, switch it up, bro. Like every day you go out eating what the hell you want to eat. And it does not make any sense. And if you do take them out and give them something different, is BS. Like you feeding Sasa ice cream and M&M in the morning. She's a 3-year-old. She needs to be eating oatmeal or grits or something. some pancakes or some French toast sticks, something she can pick up and eat herself. You giving her ice cream and M&Ms and calling that eating while you sitting up there with a sausage biscuit, hash browns, Coke no ice, or whatever else you want to get for yourself. It's always fried chicken, 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 chicken. Every now and then we'll get a pork chop. She actually did great for Thanksgiving. I was so surprised and actually happy for her and the kids that she did all that. Why can't you do that on a regular? If Nika would cook enough food, she probably wouldn't have to cook for another couple days. She has enough food stamps from I don't know what she gets in food stamps, but for what I keep hearing from other reactors, she has a couple bands in food stamps, and I'm not surprised you got all them kids and you got two dependents, Nia and Papa. So there should be no reason why you sitting up there making them scamp ass meals and acting like you just can't do nothing else. And oh, they play over it and they do this and that. Okay, so switch it up. Apparently, they're tired of what you're cooking, and you keep cooking it, bro. Beanies and weenies aren't bad. I'll eat beanies and weenies, tear it up, but not no every doggone day or every other day, bro. Like every day, she needs, like somebody mentioned in the comments, she need like a menu for the week. And even if she doesn't do a menu for the week, as I stated, cook enough to where it lasts for a couple days. You got too many kids in that house. You need a whole buffet. You need a buffet. You need to be cooking trays of food like you had for Thanksgiving. That's what you need to be doing. And if you don't want to do that, you need to be ordering trays of food. Now she sat up there and was obviously jealous because every time she speak on give me a minute, y'all. Okay, y'all, I had to answer the phone. Anyway, she clearly is jealous of other mothers on YouTube because she sit up there and talk about how these other mothers got successful and she been doing this, she been doing that. Girl, you ain't been doing nothing, and that's why you still at the bottom level of these mommy family channels vlogging junk like you are because you're really doing nothing. Mama Poo Poo said she don't cook, and it's like some people do want a home cooked meal. I do think that they should be eating more vegetables, even if they don't. Cause she had a little video where she had vegetables laid out on the table, and she was like, she's calling her kid's name like she do, and she was like, "Which one you want?" She had a banana and a carrot and a cucumber. And I get it; they don't, a lot of kids don't want to eat vegetables, but I do think they need vegetables because they are kids, and the older they get, this deficiencies, man. I be thinking about how we was when we was kids and how our parents, made sure we had the little food. Y'all remember the little food chart of the balanced meal where they had it was the dairy, the fruit, the starch, the protein. That's what they need, a balanced meal. So like even if they don't eat vegetables, they need to be drinking something with like they got shakes and stuff with like the vegetables in it where it tastes delicious, but it's like it's got the chlorophyll and the I hope I said that right, chlorophyll. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. Um, I do think that she could probably start doing that, making them at least drink a cup of something that still gives them the nutrients that vegetables has for them. But that's the only thing. That's the only complaint I got for Mama Poo Poo. I love watching her. I love hearing her talk, smile. Like I feel like she would be a friend, somebody to hang out with and look up to, because that lady got everything that I am striving for in life. That lady got land, she got her kids, she taking care of other people. I wouldn't be surprised if that lady was a Taurus. She got to be a Taurus or a Capricorn or a Virgo. Cause baby, we be ready to raise everybody. You hear me? But Mama Poo Poo buys trays of food for her kids, bruh. Them kids probably ain't never hungry. The only time they probably are hungry is the only time she probably don't feed them is when they at school. And they probably eat breakfast at school. And if they don't, I'm pretty sure she feed them breakfast. And they eat lunch. And she probably bought them their damn lunch too. They probably don't even eat school lunch because she making sure they got something to eat at school. Nika is not on none of that. Just like them people saying that lady, I said that lady menu. I was licking my lips. I know one thing she mentioned was grilled cheese and soup. Yeah, they can eat a tomato soup with a grilled cheese. You know, something. If they don't want grilled cheese, make it fix them. They can make it toast or some crackers. Like she just doesn't even try. Like simple stuff. That's a simple meal. I'll be full off of soup and grilled cheese. I love tomato soup. I remember one time I was pregnant and that was one of my cravings. Tomato soup and grilled cheese or I was tearing it up because that was the only thing that would stay down in my stomach. But she just doesn't try. She doesn't try. She don't want to try. Like the only trying she ever did was trying to keep Hayward. And that didn't work, so it's like she just don't care. She ain't trying nothing anymore ever again. Them girls' hair still ain't done, bro. Like that hurts my feelings. Like my parents would never go for that. If my hair was all over my head, you best believe it was only because I was getting ready to get my hair done or I just took my hair down. My hair was never all over my head, matted up, looking crazy every day and going to school looking crazy. Even if I didn't like my hair, something was still done to it. It wasn't a matted mess. And then you, oh, it look cute like that. It look cute like that. Okay, so you wear your hair like that. Why you ain't wearing your hair like that? Why you don't want to match your kids? Cause you know they look. Cause you know you got them looking crazy. The youngest three got their hair done. Of course, simple girly hairstyles. Of course, Kaya done grew out of that type of hairstyle. She been grew out of it, but Nika was still putting her hair like that. She she of course she don't want to do nothing with Leah hair. We can tell it's Leah and Elijah that seem like she don't like them. Those are her least favorite kids, I guess. So she don't want to do nothing with them. Um, I just don't understand how you comfortable having all them kids and they look like that. I don't get it. And people want to sit up here and talk about Peach McIntyre having all them kids and her husband being a stay-at-home dad. So I have nothing against stay-at-home fathers because where are they? Bitch, they at home with the kids, probably feeding them. That man probably cooking everything, feeding them, bathing them, washing them, putting them down to sleep. Them kids get older, they're gonna be able to say that my daddy was in the house and he took care of us while my mama made money. That's a partnership. I don't have nothing against Peach McIntyre keep having kids and her husband taking care of them because it works. Ain't nobody hungry. Ain't nobody looking a mess. Ain't nobody being touched. So what we look like judging her household when there's people like Shanika Grant, Shanika Lavon Grant. What Vice be saying? Oh my God. What Vice be saying? Shanika Lavon Grant, 48. How old is Nika? She 41, 42 now. 41-year-old idiot. The price is in the pudding. That'll be so funny because the catchphrase is the proof is in the pudding. But baby, we gonna let Vice say what she wanna say. Cause from what it sounds like, she got one child, and it seemed like he ain't one for nothing. But I could say I don't know what Nika' problem is, but it's very, very clear what her problem is. That's why I don't understand why those kids was even able to go back home. But at the same time, again, I do know why they went back home because let me tell you something. Sumter is a small town. So, and unfortunately, it's a lot of kids out here that were either taken by the state mistakenly, because we all know that them people ain't all the way right either. They be taking people kids that don't deserve it. Then the people who don't deserve their kids, they got them. They got people who families couldn't take the kids after they probably was in an okay environment, but something happened to their parents and now they got to go into foster care or be adopted. It's too many kids in these messed up situations and there is no room for them. Then the people that are taking the kids in, they ain't got no business with nobody kids. They damn self. And there's no room for them. That's 8 children from one household. They probably ain't trying to split them up. And if they do split them up again, where are they going? Like the last time, half of them went with Hayward, the other half went with somebody else. I want to say the other half went with somebody Naya had to stay with once upon a time when she got taken. They don't hardly have any home training, so it's like that's probably why Shanika family ain't don't step in for real, cause she got too many damn kids and she don't do nothing with them, not even no home training. They can't even say that their kids were well behaved and they just such good kids. No, she come back telling stories about how they was cutting up and that lady told you to stop and that's why that lady was right. You need to stop. Like, okay, bitch, why you ain't telling him to stop? Why you ain't telling him to act like he got some act like they got some sense in public? Cause you ain't got no sense in public. I still remember that video of her in the store. She's screaming in the store, climbing on top of the ladder, yelling all in the store, and she think it's so funny. Girl, they get that mess from you. Hayward, if they was with Hayward, they probably is on their best behavior whenever they with him. Cause you can tell he ain't worth nothing either, but you could tell he ain't grow up with that. He at least had his daddy. I think his mom passed that when he was a kid, but he at least had his dad. And everybody doesn't act the way Nika act. So it's like we can't even say that because she lies so much. Like it's very clear that she only said all that stuff about being touched and these people being touched and how her mama and grandma did her. Girl, them people probably did nothing to her. She wants attention. She has some sort of disability, mentally, because we can't say she's physically disabled, but mentally she has some. She's delayed. She's mentally delayed, and I guess she mad about it because I guess she doesn't feel like she fits in with other people. She want to fit in. She want to impress other people. She want other people to dote over her. And oh, Nika, you just this that just so wonderful. That's what she want. Like it's all about her. And if she had waited before she had kids, it could have been all about her. Maybe she could have got that shit out of her system. Because she had Naya when she was, I think, 17. And that don't make a difference because it's plenty of people out here that were teen mothers who did the damn thing, okay? I know plenty of teen mothers. Never had their kids taken away. Kids always fed and clothed. Very, very respectable children raised by teen parents. But because Nika is mentally delayed, she doesn't have that urgency to make sure her kids is good. She don't have that urgency to be a decent mama. She just doing enough to So see, look, I cook and this is what they do. Girl, they don't want that. They're tired of that and they're tired of you. Like, it's ridiculous. And that's why I'm glad to see that CPS has been on her ass more lately. Cause for a minute there, I don't know what happened to CPS. It seemed like they kind of just fell off. But now they popping back up. In a recent video we saw, the lady was like, "Oh, I see you got your hair and your nails done." Yeah, I hope you do see that, ma'am, and see that she got her hair and her nails done, and see how them kids look. I hope you saw that them kids' heads was all over their head. To hell with their nails. They don't need all them nails right now. That's not even important. Their hair needs to be done. At least that, Jesus Christ, and some fur lined Crocs. Like I said, if you ain't gonna buy them no boots or some sneakers, cause that's ridiculous. Ain't no way you about to. They got boots in Family Dollar. All these cheap places that you shop, you ain't about to tell me that they ain't got nothing them kids can use. Baby, I shop in Family Dollar. I'm 34 years old. You better believe I'm finna go my ass up in Family Dollar or Dollar General and find me some little shoes. They don't do nothing but go to school and home. You can't find them no little boots to wear to school. You a damn lie if you say you can't. As much as she being roses, you definitely ain't about to tell me roses ain't got nothing, baby. It's roses. Roses, as soon as you walk in, they got their shoes lined up as soon as you walk in. And them shoes do not cost that much. And hey, we're paying child support now. Ain't no way them kids don't have what they need. Then on top of that, you more than likely sell your stamps. I believe you sell them. Instead of you selling them to do dumb shit like take care of yourself, you could get the money and get them kids what they need. Girl, we don't care about you. We don't care about you. We don't care about your hair. We don't care about your nails. We don't care about them little outfits you get from Tima. Tima, that too. Timu and Shein, cheap stuff. Ain't no way you cannot get them kids no shoes and winter clothes. I think somebody had said something about one of the kids mentioning, well, at least you got a coat. Why them kids don't have no coats, bruh? Same places that I named, maybe except for Family Dollar and Dollar General. Roses got coats. You can go to Goodwill. Didn't she used to shop at Goodwill at once upon a time? And you ain't about to tell me they ain't got no coats in Goodwill. Even though Goodwill's tripping now, I don't know what the hell Goodwill got going on. They done lost their mind. Going up on them prices. But it's still cheap enough for your ass to have some doggone coats for them kids. But you got a coat on. To do what? You ain't going nowhere. Majority of the time you in the car or you in the store or you in the house. Them kids go to school. 9 times out of 10, they probably got to end up going outside while they're at school. Then they be playing outside and they ain't got no coat. Like, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And she tried to make it seem like she doing what her grandma did. My grandma this and my girl. I refuse to believe that your grandma did not. Because I remember when her brother came out and said that she was a bold-faced lie. You didn't want to listen to the rules, and that's why you got put out, and that's why you been on your own and doing this and that because you didn't want to listen. I refuse to believe that lady grandma did just dog them the hell out like that, and she the only one hollering about it. You the only one saying that your grandma did this to y'all and did this to y'all. But everybody else is looking like, girl, no the hell she didn't. And even if she did do that, why do you want to continue that? I was just listening to somebody say, addressing, the things that she did coming up. She admitted that yes, she was abusive to her kids because she was abused. She thought that that's what it was. That's all she knew was getting the hell beat out of her. So she thought that that's what she was supposed to do. But she accepting her fault and taking accountability that that was something that she shouldn't have been doing and admitting to doing. At some point, you have to learn. You got to unlearn what you learned and apply what you have learned, what you have relearned to life. Why would you want to continue that? Why would you want to continue the abuse and your children not having nothing and your children not having coats and shoes and their hair done and clean clothes that fit, decent meals? She always talking about a hot meal. The hot meal, it's a hot meal. Girl, is it a tasty meal? Is it a fulfilling meal? Will they still be hungry after they eat meal? Like, girl, we don't care if it's hot. Well, what do it being hot matter if it's nasty? If they don't want it, you just think that it's supposed to be cool because it's a hot meal. Girl, please. All that food she made for Thanksgiving, baby, I almost wanted to go find her ass and go sit up in there and eat. Because that shit look good. Now, why you can't do that all the time, bro? That shit don't take that long. Greens. I love making me some collard greens. And that shit don't even, all you doing is seasoning that shit. Of course, you got to wash them. And depending on where you get the greens from, you got to cut them up and take the stem off. Wash them real good. Put them in the fucking pot with some water and some seasoning and whatever the hell else you use and let them cook. Girl, you not doing that much with no collard greens. The same with cabbage. You ain't doing nothing but busting the bottom out, washing them, slapping them in the pot, doing the same thing. That's all you're doing. You're cooking, but you're really not cooking. The heat on the stove and in the oven and in the microwave is doing all the damn cooking. You're just a lazy bum ass bitch. And girl, if I wasn't worried about my own future, I would catch you and punch you in your face. I'm sorry. Because Nika is ridiculous and I do not understand how she has gotten this far screwing over her children. And I hope that her children, when they get older and are old enough to live on their own, I hope that they change things for themselves and for their children if they decide to have some. Child, they probably don't want none. Naya had to become a parent at a young age. Now Leah is another parent at a young age. Probably Kaya too. So them children probably don't even want no kids. But I hope that when they get older, they better act like they can't even see Nika when she coming to them asking for something. Cause I already know how she gonna be. Oh, your mama this and your mother and your mama this and I just love y'all. All I did for y'all and I just did it. I hope they shit go in one ear and out the other. And they look Shanika Lavon Grant in her face and say, bitch, fuck you. Cause you let us out dry. If them churn was on fire, she probably wouldn't spit on them. And I feel like they need to feel the same way by her when it comes time for them um to get older and go on their own. That what they call nowadays, everybody doing no contact. They just need to go no contact with her ass. Let her ass have it. Probably whoop her ass and get the hell on. Cause that is ridiculous. And I don't know what the hell Hayward doing. From what I heard, he worked every day. So I feel like that's, I don't know. I feel like that still ain't an excuse, cause I'm sure he got family. Cause he at least managed to have a girlfriend that took the kids in. I don't know what the wife got going on, cause I ain't gonna lie, her kids low key look a little homely too. But at least she in the house with her kids. And that's probably where she got that homeschooling mess from, because I keep forgetting Shanika was homeschooling them when I first started watching her. That's probably where she always trying to be like whoever Hayward dealing with at the time. And girl, for all we know, I don't forgot Hayward's wife name. I used to know it. But girl, for all we know, Belinda. For all we know, Belinda is educated in education in the system. She's probably in the education system. She's probably certified to teach, and that's why she was homeschooling her children. Cause me and my siblings at one point were homeschooled too, and my mother is a teacher. She's in the educational system, so she was certified. She was what's the word? Qualified to homeschool. But Shanika just trying to follow everybody else, and to she probably didn't even want to take the time to enroll them in school. She just lazy bitch. So she was probably trying to use that. Oh, they're homeschooled. Girl, you can barely read. Who are you homeschooling? You can barely read. You can barely count. You need Naya for everything. Who the fuck you homeschooling? And some of them still can't read. Ain't Elijah in the what grade is Elijah in now? I don't even know. He's probably in the fourth grade. That poor baby. She just neglected the hell out of him. He got a speech impediment, and you can tell that he's probably smart. But he got a mama like Shanika that's not pouring into him and helping, trying to help him flourish. Elijah's probably gonna grow up to be an incredible guy. I hope he does. I know he done had his issues too that she done broadcasted on the internet. But I really do hope that he grows up to be okay. He probably gonna be the smartest one out of everybody. And like I said, dog, them kids, I don't know what them children must have been hell in their past life to end up with somebody like Shanika as a parent. Because I just don't understand. And I don't understand why Hayward would even want to put up with her. Because from what I seen too, even she admitted that Hayward would used to get on to her about how she would do Papa and Naya, and how she's sitting up there suited up and booted up, hair's done, nails done, everything did, but her kids looking crazy. So she ain't changed a bit. Always talking about some, oh, leave all the negative in 2024 and bring in the positive in 2025. Bitch, you on the same shit you been on since the early 2000s. It's been, how old is Naya? Naya, I think Naya gonna be 22 next year. It's been 22 years, and you still on the same bullshit. You been in CPS's system for 20 something years, bruh. Why are you not tired? Why are you not making sure that you are on your P's and Q's, your I's are dotted, and your T's are crossed? Because you know you can't afford to keep fucking up. But you still on the same shit for 2 decades. And y'all, that's all I got to say right now. It's been a while since I talked about her, bro. That girl make you want to slap her, and she probably know it. That's why she's scared to go anywhere by herself, and that's why she always got Nia with her, cause she probably know people looking for her and want to beat her ass about them kids. Anyways, y'all, toodles.